videos and then I can just crop it out.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to get a phone stand. Brilliant, okay. I'm not gonna touch it.
Alright.
Hi there.
Hello. We're from the marketing
Woo,
department.
distribution. BTS, marketing manager.
So how do we think we did? Bloody hell. How effectively... Actually, just can't speak.
How effectively did your department communicate internally? Okay, I think we should talk about what we initially set out to do.
Yeah.
Like what the plans were and then transition to
Yeah.
like how effective it was.
Yeah.
So at the beginning, we had quite a few plans. We had the trailers, we had the posters, we had general BTS, the social media stuff, and we made these like non-negotiables.
Yes.
I can't remember what they are though. But I think because we are two-person department, it was like don't have a hierarchy and there's two of us.
Yeah.
So that it was pretty
I feel
straightforward.
and I feel like we were I feel like at the beginning we were so much more on it with communication, and then I feel like towards the end we were kind of like doing our own kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, that's fair, especially like on set and everything.
Yeah, and I feel like with stuff like booking kit and this and that, I could have been so much more on top of that, and I just wasn't. And I feel like, yeah, the initial bulk of communication at the beginning was very strong, and then
I
it just
agree,
kind of wavered.
I think because on set we had 4 shooting days and then 2 of them I would be on location and Phoebe was helping out with like the set building and everything and like making the slime. And then on the rest of the 2 days we were on set together, but we had like different things to do. I don't actually know what you had to do on.
Well, technically, I didn't have to do any BTS on set.
Yeah.
I just took that upon myself to just float around a bit because I felt like if I wasn't doing that, I would be doing nothing, kind of thing. I should have been doing more TikTok. I should have had a firmer plan of what I wanted to do for like social media, for like TikTok and that kind of thing. I feel like at the beginning we went in with all these ideas and some of them just didn't follow through, which was kind of annoying, and I know could have done more, kind of thing. I could have
do you mind like sitting a little bit more just so like I can crop the frame a little bit?
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't touch it. I don't want to pull it down.
Yeah, I feel like that's
fair, yeah. With the for the shoot days as well, we made like shoot day workflows. So like we had a little schedule to follow. I made a list of what equipment I would have and what equipment Phoebe would have to like if she could do any BTS. Yeah, there's also the interviews. So we made like schedules for each one. So what time to be there, what time to pick up kit, how long it's going to take to set up each thing. Communicating with the rest of the crew, so we like can actually have them in on time and like continue.
I made a brief for the lighting department.
Yeah, that was nice. So it's over. What do you think overall? I guess. Do you think we did our job?
We definitely did our
job. Yeah.
I think that. I feel like at the beginning I went in all guns blazing, ready to like take down, locked in, and
take over.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like with like the social media, I need to be on it continuously.
We have because you can do that over the summer.
Headshots now, and I have BTS pictures. We have stills from the film. I can definitely be promoting it over time. And we definitely did our job.
That's correct.
And I currently don't know how many followers we have, but I still think it's more.
It is more than the other 2 departments. Sorry, crews.
Yeah.
So we're just better, clearly.
Yeah, I feel like that got the word out.
Mhm.
Families and friends like following it and all that kind of thing.
Fun little story. When we were like promoting all the social media, we were telling the other crews about them, and they unfollowed Take X because they wanted to be ahead.
I was like,
So
I went
petty.
into one of their rooms and I was like, "You've got more followers than you,"
And
and
then-
then everyone in that class unfollowed Take X.
And we're
It
still
was
ahead,
ridiculous.
so.
Yeah. Okay, should we go into this one? How well did your department collaborate with others?
Do you want to start with Shana? Because we had like very different job roles in that department.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely collaborated with a lot of departments. I feel like art department, I collaborated
Our department,
with.
100%.
I collaborated with casting to do the call sheets
Mhm.
for the Instagram. I collaborated with production with like the first, we both did with the first AD to know when we could be on set.
Yeah.
And scheduling that, like the interviews and that kind of thing. And I feel like all that communication worked really well.
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking with the director a little bit to just understand what kind of vibe he wants with the social media. And I feel like all of the communication flowed and was just like easy.
Yeah.
And I feel like because it was such a nice environment, it was easy to talk to the other departments without feeling that you were distracting from the rest of the film, because our department is quite separate from the rest of the film.
It's
So
it's our own like side project,
Yeah.
essentially.
So I felt like I was scared that it was gonna annoy them that we were talking about this different aspects of the film when they're trying to focus on, I don't know, shot lists or whatever. Yeah, but I feel like overall that communication was quite strong with the other departments for me, on and off set.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. For me, I think I communicated, I worked with every other department as well. Like with tech, I had a lot of conversations about like what equipment I should use. And specifically Max really helped out with like deciding on the lenses and the camera setup, which was really, really useful for me actually. He was the one who said I should use the 50 prime lens for interviews, and I'm really glad he said that to me. With our department, obviously finding the pod and everything, like my job role, like obviously I had to like film everyone doing stuff, so I had to just like make sure I knew what was happening and when, like consistently, so I could be there to actually film and document everything. One of the things that I was really worried about for myself was like presenting people in a negative light, or like filming someone when they didn't want to be filmed. So we had the permission form at the beginning, and that was really useful. Not everyone filled that out though, and that was really frustrating to work around. Some people took like a month to fill that out when it was like 5 questions, and it was like yes or no.
Yeah.
But I also don't. To be fair, I also don't think those specific people were in very often, so I guess it kind of worked out. But and also I had a conversation with the second AD at some point, and he was telling me like how certain people didn't want to be filmed like most of the time, or like they wanted warning to be filmed, and I didn't know that because they didn't express that to me. But after he said that to me, I just switched up. I just like, okay, sick, I know that now. I'm not going to continue doing that. I don't want to make people uncomfortable. That's like the worst thing I could do, essentially. Yeah, and on set,
then I guess that's kind of their communication to you.
Yeah.
Because they know you're the one that's filming everyone doing stuff, so I feel like they should have told you and looked at
I would have preferred if they could have just sent me an email. I would have been completely fine. Like genuinely, I tried to make that as clear as I could. If you don't want to be filmed, if you want anything deleted, tell me. I'll do it right away. I do not want to make anyone uncomfortable. Because it's a very intrusive job. Unfortunately, you are essentially being watched at any given point. Don't want to upset anyone. You know.
Responsibilities.
Okay, well it's really weird because we are a 2-person department, so our responsibilities kind of merge at some point. But yeah, you go on.
Responsibilities was obviously to get the word out about Take X. and to show it in the way that the writer and the director wants.
Yeah.
And I feel like with the social media that's been done quite successfully. I mean, like
Ahead of everyone else.
like the comic book theming of it all. I'm aiming as the summer progresses and I'm posting stuff. I want to go a bit darker
Okay.
with the theming because the film's a bit darker than like the main comic book vibe.
So sorry to interrupt. I talked to I haven't said this before to you, and I don't want to say that now. I talked to Tamar, and they said they'll do the comic book characters as soon as they can.
Yeah.
But obviously, Side Worker is being the main focus right now, and that wasn't necessary for the actual film. So we'll have that for the EPK and the social media at some point. Ellis submitted his director vision to me. I think I've already that email. Yeah. And the trailer scripts I have almost done. I just need to. We're pretty much done with like the essential bulk of it. Like I can just edit the BTS and like the actual film for it. It's just like the one news reporter segment we need to figure out how to film that. I have to get an actor for that. It's fine.
Yeah. I feel like our responsibilities were like overlapping.
Yeah, quite a bit.
But I guess that kind of happens in like most departments. With like first and second AC, like responsibilities kind of.
Especially when they were like the kid captains and everything. My responsibility was obviously taking photos. I am not a photographer. I don't enjoy doing it. I don't think I'm very good at it. So I was really stressed out at the idea of taking photos of people. So I had to like try to research as much as I could, practice as much as I could. I did like Pharrell. I went to Pharrell's shoot at some point to take the BTS for that. I don't think I did a good job. Yeah, but I think even though the majority of the photos I took were not very good, there were a few like really nice ones I can use to showcase, and I'd much rather have like a few really good photos than like a bunch of awful ones, even though I got both technically. Like, mixed bag.
I was literally writing a reflection of my first shoot day and the pictures I took, and I'm literally like slagging myself off, being like, these are not that great, they're really grainy and blurry, and I need to practice on low light, like everything.
Yeah, I got the ND filters for the thing, and it just didn't really help, to be honest.
I feel like it's fine, she's just gone to sleep. I just like, I am a photographer, but I haven't done overly a lot of photography in low light settings. I'm much more of like editorial, like headshot vibe, with nice lighting, or outside where I can expose it nicely and this and that. So I definitely said to myself, practice low light photography because it did not look great.
That's fair enough. With the BTS photos as well, obviously you have one chance to get any like photo of a movement, because people, move around. And that caused a lot of pressure as well to have a focus on ready. It's why I chose a wide lens, so I could like get as much in focus in one go as possible.
This one?
Was responsibility shows clearly and fairly. That was the question.
Clearly.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I feel like that because of the overlap, it was
pretty easy to.
It was quite easy to divvy up like what we were doing.
Yeah, like with the interviews, you were doing the actual like talking of the questions, and I for the most part was like holding the camera. I think there was one point where we switched it out just because it was the monopod out. Bro,
that was an arm workout and a half.
I'm so sorry. No, I was boom operating, that's why.
Yeah.
Bro, Billy just left.
Did he?
Yeah, were you not there for that?
Wait, the one... Yes, I was.
He just left.
The one when it was like the super sarcastic, like...
Yeah, the really jokey ones.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I want to go back to the second question for specifically myself. On the first day of like the actual interviews, not the test ones.
What question?
Oh, sorry. How well did your department collaborate with others? Obviously, I had to bring in the whole crew. I made a schedule for the day, but I was so nervous. I was so unbelievably stressed that day. I don't even know why. And I don't think I did a very good job at like asking, like telling people clearly what I wanted, or just asking questions in general. Like I'm pretty sure you could hear in my voice if I did say any questions. I think it was like a mix, but like I was quite shaky. I don't think I did a good job on the first day, but on the second day I patterned it. I was able to concisely communicate with the gaffer what lighting I wanted while still taking on his feedback. And I'm actually really proud that I was able to express what I want, because I've never been very good at that.
On Thursday.
Yes.
That was that was good.
I really like the lighting setup for that actually.
Yeah.
I think I really like the framing for it.
Yeah, should we go on to
What caused tension, confusion, or delays? Booking kit. Oh my god.
Yeah. I apologize for that.
It's not even all on you. Like if
yeah.
the website we use is CISO. Can I like complain about this? So we at first we didn't have like, well, before we had the kit list and like everything submitted to Kit Store, I had to book out the kit individually whenever I wanted it. But the issue is you can only have it for up to 3 days, and I had a lot I needed at any given point, like the camera, the rod, the like different lenses or whatever else, right? And you can only book it in the afternoon to pick up and in the morning to drop off. I don't know why they did this, and because there's also 2 other years in the school
with like 800 people.
Yeah, I think that's only 1 year as well. Like 800 a year.
There's 400 a year.
Really? I thought it was Oh, okay, I don't know.
Anyway.
My bad. But there's other people who also want the same equipment when they're doing like their FMPs. So booking kit was borderline impossible until I got that kit list and was able to like just say everything I wanted all in one go. And for the first day of the actual interviews, I had to. Okay, wait, no, sorry. On the last shoot day, I had to like give back all the kit because this is on me. I did account for 1 additional day. One additional day for the shoot days, like so I would be able to do the interviews. But because of the set being striked and everything, I wasn't able to get that done. So I had to delay that because I had to try to also find a room for it. So I had to send back the equipment. Then we got another cage full of other equipment, and none of it was what I wanted. Like the tripod wasn't even for the camera. I think it was for the FX9. That was horrible. So we had to use the monopod. It was shaky. Also because I was really stressed on the day. I again don't know why. I didn't change this camera setting so auto white balance is on. It looks awful. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna edit that. Fix it in post, guys.
Fix it in post.
100%. Booking kit was the worst part of my job role. I don't want to do that. Sorry, I have to get that off my chest.
I'm trying to think for me. Delays was definitely the people not getting back to me on the questionnaire about like their favourite things in the 90s for the social media. That took
the headshots
ages, and also because some people wasn't here when we were shooting the first lot of headshots, that has also caused delay to my posting of them. So like there were 4 people that were missing across different departments. 1 from sound department, 1 from camera department, 1 from editing, and 1 from
production. It would have been production manager. It's Samuel.
I've got Samuel.
Oh.
Something else. I think it was either 3 or 4. It was Nexia, Billy, Emil, Pharrell. So 2 from sound, 1 from post, 1 from camera. So that delayed the whole. Still has delayed the whole thing. We need to get the SD card that you did on.
It's still uploading right now.
Cool. And then it was more of a question of, am I really delaying like the whole thing? Because someone was like to me, just post the camera department because this person's just not going to be in, and it's just like I don't want to leave anyone out. From being posted if they do want to be posted.
Have you because it was next year, right?
Yeah.
Have you talked to her, because she also didn't want to do interviews, so I assume it's like
okay then
I just like send her a message on GChat.
But it's fine. But that delay was quite annoying.
Yeah, that's fair, because we started doing the headshots like a month in as well, so there was.
Yeah, we did the headshots really early. We did them in like February.
Yeah, I think before the
It was
even the
way
mock shoot.
before. It was way before the different shoots. It was, yeah.
It was either
I
slightly
think it was
before or
after the
slightly-
mock shoot.
Yeah, slightly after the mock shoot then.
But that was. the
Yeah, it
big
was
one,
because I wanted to
yeah.
like get the interviews for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mock shoot just to like have a little test. Yeah.
What systems or processes worked well?
I really like scheduling in general, so I think just having that like very concisely made really helped for like the interviews. That was lovely for me.
Yeah.
Made sure we were still on track. I had to get 2 people to come in during lunch though, which was really annoying because no one showed up for the first like 2 hours of the second day. So I was just like, hey, like texted the people in my firm like, hey, can you come in like during lunch just to like shoot this real quick? And that took like 20 minutes, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think that the system of the communication with the lighting team throughout the shoots of like headshots and interviews was very helpful.
Yeah.
And that system was like, that was a very nice little group of us.
Lockdown. Sorry, not lockdown, take X.
And I think trying to think. Yeah. That's all I can think of for that. How did collaboration impact final outcome of the film? Well, we didn't really impact any of the film, really.
Broke my heart. Okay, how about BTS documentary or like general BTS and social media? How did the collaboration impact that?
I feel like you've kind of taken, because it's like the BTS documentary is like your thing.
Yeah.
So you've kind of like headed that. I think the collaboration with like the interviews, with like you like setting up and then me helping like decide with the lighting, like but it was like overall your like vision. I feel like that collaboration was really good.
I'm really glad you. Sorry to interrupt. I'm really glad you were the one to ask the questions. To be honest, I did not want to do that. Yeah.
And I think, let me think about collaboration. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of it with collaboration for like our final things. I feel like with the headshots, that was very helpful.
Yeah.
Having different eyes also, and like you were I don't know. I can't remember the first day of headshots. I think.
Was it 2 days for it? I thought there was one official
like
day.
One official day.
Okay.
I think that we were getting people in and out nice and quickly.
Yeah, I agree.
And was just getting through it. And we got everyone that we could have in that day.
Yeah, because the other people that we didn't take just weren't in school that day. So.
Yeah, and I feel like you had kind of some input. I feel like you had some input in how I showed you how the social media stuff was going to look. And like we kind of like spoke a little bit about that.
Also the pod. The like getting the. We're gonna get photos of that. Look at the camera. It's always the camera. But yeah, that's also like we talked about like different types of posters. I was really I'm Polish and I'm really into like the Polish film posters from like the 1980s, 1990s. And I thought that was like a really good influence for the actual posters for the marketing. So that's what like the pod we're gonna be using it for, and I like that collaboration, just like creative input in general was really nice. Having 2 different perspectives.
Yeah. Last question. What would improve collaboration next time? I think improvement in the communication towards the end. I feel like we kind of fell off.
No, I mean I tried.
We both tried.
Yeah.
I feel like after the shoot I've just been so like trying to be locked in with doing like writing work. I've been kind of ignoring emails, which is really bad. But I think that just super clear communication and maybe like action plan of each week, so we weren't like not falling behind, because I don't think we were, but like so we weren't playing catch up the next week.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
For myself, I really struggle to like explain myself, articulate myself well. And while I think I have improved in that overall and like express what I want, I think I have improved in that, but it definitely needs more improvement. So like I can say to you like, hey, I actually think this is better, or like I think this is better.
Yeah.
Just generally, I think I need to do a better job at that.
And that's also like a confidence thing. I think I need to improve collaboration. I need to improve in my confidence in not just myself, but being able to express what I want. And that I feel like is a confidence thing, and that just comes with practice. And
the more you do it, the more you get used to it.
The more you collaborate, the better you get at communicating, the more confident you get.
It's like a little cycle. Is there any other final? I feel like I'm the interviewer right now. Is there any final notes you want to add to general department? Anything like that comes to mind? Any stories?
Ooh, I wish I was there on the location shoot days.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I feel like as much as I did have fun
making the slime.
I made the slime like day of. Like I practiced making it, but like I made the bulk of it day of.
I should have known that.
But
that's my entire job to know these things.
But yeah, I think that would have been fun. Yeah. And I feel like I should have made a TikTok plan.
That's fair.
And I made one TikTok.
There will be the second one with the transformations.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other things I want to add at the end. I think on the first and only rehearsal day, I think I should have done a better job at communicating with the actors and like being more conversational with them, because I was just like in the background filming them on a chair, like getting the high angle shots and everything, and I think I did an okay job with the kid actors, but when Hale came in, I was like so nervous. I was like, no, I didn't know how to interact with him, so I just kind of didn't, and that's completely on me. I should have done that. It just be a bit more conversational, I think, with other people instead of just being there with a camera. That would have been a bit more comfortable, a bit more fun for both parties, really. And I guess that's it. Yeah, bro.
27 minutes.
Bye. Also 6 is it?
6 or 7.